two big things, right? The number one is the reflections on my leadership and skill. So that's allowed me to understand where is my strength and also where is my opportunity, right? Especially on the leadership. And that to me is something you may not get on your day-to-day work. As I say, having this stop and think session, I would call it, right? Allowing me to, okay, now let's reflect on myself. What have I developed so far? Some of it may surprise me, but some of it actually reinforce. And but the good thing about it is actually allow me good time to rethink and reflect on that my leadership style, both from the strength and the opportunity. That's number one. The second one is the solution to what it is I mean, working with you is allowing me to first understand how can I leverage further on my strength, right? What are the key things that, yep, you've been doing well in this area. What can you do further? How can I? So I mean, your sessions allow me to really think and reflect it, and especially the follow-up session by helping me to remind myself, have I done it more? Have I done more on that, right? And also address my opportunity, right? I mean, some of it, as I work on my day-to-day, I may lose sight on recognizing and be conscious of that opportunity, right? So again, having a session with you allowing me to, yep, first aware of the opportunity, but also address that opportunity, right? A lot of conversation that I have, I leverage a lot of your experience and advice, and some of the tip, right? It helped me to start making use of it, and may not be perfect on my day one or day two once I apply, but at least it get me conscious of the gap and keep practicing with that. So I think that's what I get the most out of the sessions with you. Oh, Coach Tai. Okay, first thing first, you are the great listener, right? So that's the first thing when I want to reflect something. I like someone to really listen, and and I know I talk a lot. I keep talking, but by talking that, it's allowing me to really reflect it. And the way that you approach not only listening, but you kind of guide by questioning and allowing me to really think further, right? So I think that's a style which I think I like that style, and especially helping me again going through this journey of reflections as we go, right? What I like about you as well is the experience. I mean, from your experience, especially on the organization pieces, right? The depth, the diverse experience that you have for many years in a big company. I think that's also allowed me to leverage on to, hey, have you thought about this? Oh, I have done this. Have you thought about this? Right. So all of this is kind of broadened. So I might, in some area, I might think only this the only way and the solution it could be. But yeah, from your experience, from your depth knowledge, you guys have you thought about it? Because in the past, when you deal with people, when you deal with organization, this could work, right? And that's again some of that experience that you provide to me. It's tip and guidance, something I can work with you. And last but not least, right, the approach, as I say, right, the approach, the process along the way. The session that we have starting off from reflections, and and then we talk about solution, guidance, and we ended up with the follow-up reflection on that solution that we apply, etc., etc. I mean, the process is it's very logical and easy to follow, but more to it is just the process of you questioning me and all of those. Right, that's helped me to again really think through, sometimes get deep to the root cause, and some of the action we can take forward as well. So I think that's what I think. Yeah, thanks to you. First thing first, I would recommend Arthur, invest time on yourself first. You got to invest time. This is something you should not let it pass by. I think the best investment of all, invest time in yourself, self-development, self-reflections, and so that would be my number one advice to Arthur. Really start invest time in yourself. Then I would say it's always good to have someone someone like you at your caliber, at your experience, to listen to you, to help you reflect, to guide you by questioning, allowing you to reflect, allowing you to think of perhaps the solution by yourself, right? So you want that great listener, and Tai would have it, right? So I think I would advise them to really having someone to listen and guide you along the way, rather than someone to give you a tons of presentation. This is the solution. This is leadership Bible you should have, etc. Right? Because everyone are different. So the second one, I would guide them to do so. And of course, right, the experience. I would say that look, I have the diverse experience, have the depth experience, and she and practical, right? She's pragmatic. She know what works. She not just advise you by the book, but she's coming out from the experience that she has from leading the organization herself, right? So I think I would recommend you as a good press to start with for those that would like to develop that leadership and want to go further.